Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another live stream for you guys. Today, we are watching one of my favorite horror movies of all time, and that is A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1990, 1984. Almost said 1994. That's when New Nightmare came out. Yeah, we're watching A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, directed by Wes Craven, produced by Robert Shea, starring Heather Langenkamp. I hope I said her last name right. I probably did not, but it is what it is. I'm here with my colleagues, Mind of a Nerd, AJ Reacts, and Tehbobbeh. What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing?
I'm very excited. This is one of 3 horror movies that can successfully scare the shit out of me, and I'm very excited to watch this movie.
What are the other two?
Evil Dead and Candyman.
Okay.
Got that steel book.
Steel book. It's a night matte. It's a matte finish too.
I don't have a physical copy to hold up, so I'll hold up these Freddy chopsticks. That's just.
I was wondering what that was. That's dope.
Aren't those cool? Yeah, they came from Loot Crate a while back.
I like those.
That's funny.
So yeah, so if you guys are new to these watch alongs, like I said, this is not nerd talk. You guys, just a regular watch along, So we're just gonna sit back and watch Nightmare on Elm Street. If you guys are new, like I said, these are the rules. Just grab your copy of Nightmare on Elm Street. You have it on Blu-ray, DVD. It's on HBO Max, so you guys can watch it on there as well. Queue it up.
Take advantage of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think on HBO Max it fits. And look, Smooth J Stu. Oh, Smooth J Stu. His name is Stewdio Media. I got Stewdio Media. I gotta remember that.
Stewdio Media.
Mr. Stu.
Going on, my dude?
Just call me J Stu.
Studio.
Mr. Stu.
What's going on, John? What's going on, my guy? It's been a while, man. It's like we ain't talked. It's already started. We ain't even got 5 minutes into the screen. You already getting kicked out.
I am. That's what happens.
But yeah, man, I'm kind of excited. John made it before we started the movie. Let's get it. Let's go. But like I said, I was going over the rules. If you guys are new, grab your copy of Nightmare on Elm Street. Put up the timestamp 0. And when we, count down from 3 to 1, when we say play, that's when you hit play and we all can watch it. Comment in the chat what's your favorite Freddy moment, which one is your favorite movie, comment your favorite scenes, all this type of stuff. We're going to talk about that stuff as we're watching the movie and stuff like that. So yeah, all you guys are watching it. I know some of you guys watching it physical. How you watching it, John? I know you own these
HBO
on
Max.
physical. Okay, you don't own these physically.
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah. So John and Tehbobbeh are watching HBO Max. Do you guys get a menu like when you click on HBO Max? Have you guys already played the movie already? Because I know they usually show like a ad or something before it.
No, it just goes straight into the movie.
Okay, good. I don't want you guys to be behind. Because I know HBO Max be on that trash.
No, Peacock was the one that was like screwing us all up last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
HBO does it too sometimes.
Yeah.
It depends on what it is.
It depends on the movie. It's usually like new releases. They put an ad in front of.
Okay, yeah. Or like new shows. Cause I think every time I watch Game of Thrones, there's always a freaking ad before it. Every time. So, yeah. So, like I said, we're gonna be watching Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. I love this movie, man. Robert Englund is the fucking GOAT when it comes to this character. No one else can play this character. I like Jackie Earl Haley in the remake, but he has no candle to Robert Englund. Like, he was born to play this character. It's so weird because after the first movie, they didn't bring back Robert Englund. They didn't bring him back. They didn't know he was the franchise. So they had like a stunt guy, like basically looking like a walking Frankenstein. You guys see part 2, the bathroom scene. That's not Robert Englund. Clearly, that's a stunt man that they hired in to replace him. So yeah, it's funny. Like I said, if you guys want to know more about that, definitely check out the Never Sleep Again documentary. They go all into that stuff. It's pretty great. So yeah, I know we talked too much, so let's go ahead and get into the movie. Obviously I'm gonna ask you guys, what your thoughts on it when you first saw it and stuff like that. We'll get into the movie. So. Let's see who's all in the chat though. We got Luke in here. What's going on, Luke? We got Emily here. What's going on? You couldn't wait for October? No, I could not wait for October. It's just that for one, in the middle of October, I'm going out of town, so that's like 5 days I can't do any content. So I gotta kind of push this out quick. So yeah. We got the MVP, Jason Carr in the building. What's going on? Hopefully you're watching this with us.
MVP.
Emmett says the one that scared me was Halloween 2007. How old were you when you saw the movie? Because I can see how that would scare you when you saw it. Because I I think it didn't scare me, but I think the sound of that movie was kind of like it had a
The
jump
sound
scare.
design was
Yeah, the sound design in that movie is like crazy, especially at the end when he's like hitting the roof to get her out of the roof of the ceiling. So yeah. Are you guys queued up? I'm not queued up. I'm talking shit this whole time, and I'm not queued up. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, no, don't start yet. Don't do it. The classic New Line Cinema logo.
Yeah, buddy.
I didn't know that was a thing. I thought that was just for this movie.
No, that was their logo before they changed it to the classic one we see now.
They shouldn't have changed it because that shit goes hard.
Yeah, it's for these earlier movies it does. I think they only do it for this one. I don't think they do it for any other movies. They changed it for part 2. It's the classic one that they, the original one they use. So yeah, is everyone queued up?
Yeah.
All right, John, we're gonna have you count in, buddy.
All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, that thin red line, like logo.
Flashing warning. So yeah, we got Nightmare on Elm Street, directed by Wes Craven, produced by Robert Shea. It's crazy that this movie right here started his production company. It brought New Line to life. Without this movie, New Line most likely would not exist. And like I said, in the documentary, they talk about how he started New Line basically in the back of his station wagon or something like that. Got Freddie here. Love, man. I love how it's like a picture within a picture. It's awesome.
It draws you in by having you focus so much on a smaller part of the screen. It gets you. Yeah.
I'm so mad. In 2018, I wasn't of age and I couldn't go see the R-rated movies yet. They showed this in the theater and I missed it because of that. I'm so sad about that. And Alien too.
Ooh.
Now, do you guys remember the first time you saw this movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I do. I was over. Oh wow. I remember going over one of my mom's friend's house, and I saw the DVD cover. It was like the clamshell DVD, and I said, "What is this?" I remember, kids always talk about Freddy Krueger. It's always in kids, conversation when you're in school. And I'm like, oh, so this is what most people are talking about. So I remember putting it in, and yeah, it freaked me out. It freaked me out as a kid.
I was 12 years old. This was when this was after I had seen Scream, and I was like, okay, let me watch the big 3. I think I had seen Halloween already, and I was like, Halloween didn't really scare me that much. Okay, so then I did Friday the 13th, and then this was on Netflix at the time, and I watched it. And it didn't really creep me out that much. The one part that did was when I walked out of my room for 2 seconds and I turned around and it was the shot of him with the hand in the bathtub. And I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's the one part of me watching this movie for the first time that I vividly remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved how Wes Craven came up with this story. You want to see Freddy right there walking over. I always notice that every single time he's gonna walk past.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yep.
But I love the story of how Wes Craven came up with this story and this character. He was reading about a kid. I don't know. I think it was in China or something. It was overseas, but the idea was a kid was. He was having a hard time going to sleep, and his parents didn't know what to do. So they was prescribing him with sleeping pills. And they said one night he was wrestling in the bed, and he ended up dead. And when they found him dead, he had all the sleeping pills under his mattress, and he had a coffee machine in his room, like he was trying to stay awake. And I don't know if they ever figured out what was wrong with him or not, but yeah, it was like Wes Craven got the idea. Was like, what if someone was in his dream trying to kill him? That's why he didn't want to go to sleep. So that's why that's why he came up with this story.
Hey.
Yeah, it's crazy. This has such an '80s vibe to it, man.
I
Such an
love the
'80s
camera
dark vibe
angles
to it.
in this movie. Like,
All up in your face, like we're all up in Tina's face right now. Like
Yes,
goodness,
right.
gracious. All up in her blouse and everything. Goodness,
Hey
like,
yo.
see them knife cuffs.
I'm so mad that Wes Craven did not get to make another horror classic, bro. So,
Well, he did Scream after this.
well,
Mhm.
nah, I mean, before he
You talking
passed.
about? Oh yeah.
What do you
But
mean? Vampire in Brooklyn is cinema.
Of
Straight
course,
cinema.
my soul to take is a masterpiece at its finest.
no, it's not. I just think that at a point in time, like you can even say the same thing about Spielberg. Spielberg was in the height of his career. I don't think you could sustain that level of creativity and like into your pride. I don't think you can do it that many times, like that much in a row. Especially
I
someone
hate it
like
when
Spielberg,
people
we
try
just
and.
I wouldn't necessarily compare Spielberg to Wes Craven. Spielberg is still making decent movies. He's narrowed
yeah,
down his
yeah,
audience.
yeah, right.
I hate when people try to tell me, "Oh yeah, Wes Craven directed Dream Warriors." It's like, no, he did
No,
not
he did not
direct Dream
direct
Warriors.
Yeah,
No.
Chuck
It
Russell.
feels like he directed Dream Warriors, but he did not.
Chuck Russell directed that one. He just
Maybe that's
wrote
like
it.
a Poltergeist thing where it's like, yeah, he produced it, but he kind of secretly directed it.
What up, Tony?
Yo,
We're watching Nightmare on Elm Street, buddy.
Hey Tony.
But he wrote the script, and it's crazy. The original script for DreamWorks, it was gonna be more graphic than what the movie was. It was gonna be more expensive than what they had to do. Just like Friday 13th, these movies weren't budgeted that much. They gave them just
see,
minimum amount
but
of money, and they had to work with what they had.
Nightmare on Elm Street still looks kind of expensive. Friday the 13th always looked cheap to me.
Yeah.
The only one that kind of looks halfway decent is Part 3, and that's just because of the aspect ratio. If I'm gonna be honest.
What timestamp we on? We just literally started. We are 6 minutes in. 6 minutes in, buddy. What's going on, Misa? Yeah, man, we got Johnny Depp here in his first role ever. And
Introducing Johnny Depp.
y'all want to know who cast Johnny Depp? It was Wes Craven's daughter casted him.
Of course she did.
was, yeah, she just looked at him and said, "Yes, pick him." That's what she said. She's like, "Pick him. He's gorgeous. Pick him."
This scene is hilarious.
It's hilarious. Oh my god! I think a fight broke outside.
Gotta go think there's been an accident.
Boom.
Call the police.
Bro. So call the police.
They was having a fight, I guess.
He could have just said I was
morning.
watching TV.
Right.
Yeah, he could just say he was watching TV for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why he said he was going over that person's house because his mom would allow him actually to go.
Right.
And that is so loud where he's at. So
Yeah,
I kind of love what Wes Craven does with the trope that you think Tina is going to be the lead girl and she's not.
Yes.
One, she's blonde.
Done.
I love when movies do that.
Yeah, like he did the Psycho thing.
He pulled the Psycho times 2 though. He said, "I'm gonna kill her, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking murder
I'm
her."
gonna murder her. Yeah, like that whole scene, man. And like I said, I'm a probably reference this documentary throughout the whole thing because I just love how this movie was shot. Like the fact that they used
Coolio died?
What happened?
What?
Today?
Just now I saw it in the comments. Missed
Just
it.
found out
47.
Coolio has passed. What?
What?
We gotta look that up. We gotta fact check that.
Are you serious?
Let's get a fact check. I don't know. I didn't get anything from the New York Times.
The first post I have on Facebook says not Coolio.
Yo, it look like it's real.
Fudge.
Oh wow. Well, rest in peace, Coolio. I remember your cameo in Batman and Robin.
Robin.
But yeah, like
Theme
the one
songs
thing I
of
loved
Kenan and
about
Kel.
Yeah, he passed away.
yeah, Keenan and Kel, yep.
True.
Oh, here it goes.
Yep.
Oh god.
Dang.
How did he die?
He died in his sleep. Freddy got him.
Man.
That's
That's
not funny.
terrible, bro.
That's terrible.
Too soon, bro. Too soon.
That's way too soon.
Oh,
Got the news.
he's not even cold yet.
I'm sorry.
Right, he's still warm.
My family won't be able to watch it with you guys. Just wanted to pop in. All right, Jason, thank you for popping in. Emmett, how would you compare the Nightmare movies to Friday the 13th? Nightmare movies are better. They're better, bro.
I don't think so.
Friday 13th franchise is better than.
I mean, they're more consistent.
I don't like
Nightmare
any
on
of the
the first
sequels.
Nightmare on Elm Street is the first and the third one are the only ones that are great.
I love 1, 3,
I
and New
think
Nightmare.
four is good.
Everything else I could just never watch again and I'd be fine. New Nightmare is
New
really
Nightmare
fun.
is good.
I like New Nightmare a lot. I just don't like the way Freddy looks.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's not even really Freddy when it gets down to it.
Do you not like the aspect that they actually took it where they took the real actors and put it like in that aspect? Did you not like that?
Oh, I love meta
No,
stuff.
no, that was cool. The meta stuff was cool.
It
I
takes
just
a
don't
lot to
find-
get used to.
I just don't find the movie to be great.
It's funny
good.
because when growing up, I said the same thing. That was one of my least favorite. I actually like Freddy's Dead over that one. Like it was when I was younger, because I didn't like that Wes Craven took the characters out of the movie and made them real. Like I didn't like that. I didn't like the meta aspect of it. Because I thought like Nightmare on Elm Street, that's a movie. Like, don't you taking the movie out of the movie? It's like I didn't really like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, now looking at what he did with Scream, it made me like the movie more. Like, it was kind of a precursor to Scream. I love the music in this movie.
So good.
How awkward is it that
his
you're
meta stuff.
staying over your girlfriend's friend's house and they getting it in and you can't do nothing? That's messed up. No headphones. Like,
No
the worst part is that at the end of this movie, he dies with headphones on his head.
Yo.
Why you ain't thinking to bring them, bro? Like, that was the first thing I would have said. Like, it's messed up, bro.
Tina dies in the most horrific way.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Tina, yo, bruh.
First she got clapped, and then she's gonna get clapped.
Bruh.
Facts.
See, it's funny with this movie. Tina dies, and you're like, "Oh, okay. I guess we had Nancy. So that's cool." And then in the remake, that new version of Tina, I forgot what her name was. She dies, and we're like, "Oh, fuck! She's the best character in the movie, and you killed her, bro."
Yeah, I think Rudy Mara did not do Nancy well at all. Like,
You think? I know.
oh, I love how they did this effect. This is not a CGI effect either. When Freddy is going through the wall, it's not a CGI effect.
Lord,
That's practical.
I got a laundry list of reasons of why the remake is just a failure, bro.
The fact that they failed this actual scene of Freddy going through the wall with the CGI, how that looked. Oh
That's
my
wild.
god, like, bruh, how did they fail that? This movie did it practically, and it holds up still. Like,
Yeah.
I love the score, man. Shout out to whoever did the music in this movie. This thing is like Charles something or something like that. Tina.
This is music. Like, if you were walking down the street and you just started hearing this music, like you'd be walking faster.
Yeah. I remember it's funny, it's going back to Bobby. I remember playing SmackDown versus Raw 2008. It was 2008 or 2009. I was creating all these characters. I made Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
And I used the score as his intro music.
Yeah, I miss the days where you could actually rip CDs to your Xbox and then make that entrance music.
You can use the music for the intro. Yeah, I think Michael Myers did the same thing. Like, it was pretty hilarious.
That's amazing.
I mean, the one thing I love that this movie does, which obviously they don't do in the other movies, that they keep Freddy hidden. Like, you don't really see him that much.
There it is.
Oh, I love this. That's
so
like
good.
I think it's like a foam wall that they made, and they had I don't know who actually did who put their face through it, but like that's an awesome shot.
It is.
I can't believe that's real, bro.
Yeah, it's a real effect. Yep. Yes, sir. I mean, most of this stuff is practical. Like Freddy with the arms, that's all practicals. Like literally people on the rooftops with fish wire holding up the arms and everything. Like it's pretty extraordinary what they did for this movie. I mean, going back to Tina's death, like most of those scenes, they used a rotating room, so everything you see is shot on the floor. Like they nailed everything down, and like. She looked like she's on the ceiling, but really she's on the floor.
Emmett, Freddy versus Jason is cool.
Yeah,
that movie does what it needs to do.
I have a soft spot. I have a soft spot for Freddy versus Jason.
It commits where it needs to commit.
I wish the original had shown the trial before the parents torched him. If they do another movie, hope Freddy goes after the parents. I'm kind of glad they didn't show the trial. I think hearing about the event is better than seeing it. Like I tell everybody, hearing about things is better than just envisioning it, because you have to envision it yourself.
The theater of the mind.
Yeah. If you want to see it, go watch the remake. They show the scene where they burn him alive.
Well, I mean, I think he wanted to see the trial. He wanted to see the actual trial, him getting free. Because like even when the mom tells the story, they didn't have the warrant to search his place, so he was able to get free. Like
the arms.
I think hearing about it is better than just saying it.
I'm kind of the opposite though. I like seeing it. I like knowing what happens and seeing it happen. Like I get your aspect of it, but I don't know. I personally like seeing it.
I used to always laugh when he was running.
His run is ridiculous.
His arms though hanging out.
Come here.
Oh, I love this.
He gonna pop out from the trash can.
Yo, that had to be an effect though.
Yeah.
Tina.
Watch this.
Oh, I love this.
Yo.
And then it just goes squirts.
Come here.
She sat there and watched it. I'll be like, nope. Nope.
No, you ain't.
This man's so terrifying. Oh, he wants to show me a magic trick. Cool.
His whole face came off.
Oh.
I mean, what was he supposed to do? Like,
I mean, he couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
I would have ran, no cap. I swear to God, bro. Oh,
I mean, you ran away from the freaking crime scene. You look like you did it.
He already looked like he did it. Ow!
Tita.
Yo, she nailed this, bro. She nailed.
She really did.
This, dude.
Bro, she just not waking up.
Practical effects.
They had a shot where she actually like landed in the bed, and you see they had like a whole bunch of blood on it, but they cut that out. They said no, we got to get that out of here. The ratings board do not like these movies, bro. They really do not like this or Friday the 13th. Damn.
Got a blast.
Bro, this nigga ran
blue, bro. Holy shit.
Yes, they are. I said that the last time I watched. Like, God damn, her eyes are like popping out of the screen. This is the sheriff from Scream.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
He's in Black Christmas too.
Yeah.
The calls are coming from inside the house.
Talking about her.
I mean, you. I might do a watch along for Krampus in December.
Krampus.
I thought that'd be a fun movie to watch in December.
One that we have to watch. What is it? Santa's Sleigh,
Yo.
starring Bill Goldberg.
Bro.
I'm telling you.
Me and AJ haven't seen the movie, but we saw like I guess it's like the opening or whatever. Somebody posted it.
Yes.
And I found it. I was like,
The
what?
part at the strip club and all that.
No, it's
No.
the. I guess
Oh.
then I guess that's not the opening. It's a dinner scene or something.
Oh yeah, no, the
It's
opening. Yeah,
bar.
that has like what is it, Chris Kattan and yeah, that's before the strip club scene. Yeah, that dinner is
He
ridiculous.
kicks the dog.
Yes. Shoot, I'll host a watch along for that one. That was so much fun.
Yeah, the movies did not like Smile at all.
You also didn't like Blonde.
I didn't like Blonde either. Well, I didn't finish Blonde, but
I'm still gonna go see Smile. I'm pumped for it.
She didn't want to sleep.
I am very
Hell yeah.
more excited to see that than I was Barbarian.
Barbarian was great.
It's early in the morning.
Barbarian
She
was
poured her
good.
a little cup of vodka though. She ready to take that drink, ain't she?
Yeah, she's a functioning alcoholic.
The Nightmare on Elm Street house, I think, is up for sale.
I would
Oh,
still
yeah?
sleep in that house.
Yeah, I
bro.
think it's up.
You
for
would?
Sale.
Yes.
I would buy it if I had the money to blow. I would buy it.
Same thing with the Conjuring house.
I would buy it and make it
I
an
think we were
Airbnb.
talking about that.
The Conjuring House, they bought it again, and now the lady that
Absolutely
runs
not.
it is actually doing.
I wouldn't. The Conjure House is out of the question, but the Nightmare
Yeah,
House, I would definitely buy the
absolutely
Nightmare
not.
House.
I'm actually excited. The lady that bought the Conjuring House is doing public, like where you can rent it out for ghost hunts and stuff. So
Nice.
that's in the next 2 years, that's a goal of mine, is to get in there.
Nice.
I'd stay in like one of those horror houses for one. I'd love to stay in the Myers house.
I'll probably just.
We're talking about
Or
the
the
real
Friday the
Conjuring
13th?
House, though.
Yeah, I
We
know.
don't even visit.
Or the cabin from Friday the 13th. Hell yeah.
I mean, that stuff isn't.
That's
proven
different.
Real though.
That's,
Talking about
that stuff
Conjuring.
ain't real. The Conjuring House is real.
Well,
Yes.
I was just talking about horror houses in general. I wouldn't mind staying in horror houses.
Nah, I'll take
I'm not
living
staying in the Conjuring House. bro.
staying in the Nightmare House over the Conjuring House for sure.
The king of them would be Amityville.
Yeah, those people get salty if you even look at their house the
Admit,
wrong way.
I'm probably not doing Scooby Doo on Zombie Island just because it's not easy access for everyone to watch it.
I got my
Right.
VHS.
It's not if it's not streaming on
If you
HBO
don't-
Max, I
If
can't.
you don't
I
own
can't
it, you can't watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't guarantee it, bro. I'm sorry.
It's not streaming anymore?
Fucking fruitcake.
You gotta have
No,
Boomerang.
it hasn't been streaming for a while.
If it is, it's probably on something like Boomerang or something.
Yeah.
If it
Oh,
was.
boomerang. No, got a blast. Jesus
Jesus.
Christ, bro, he was booking it barefoot though.
Yo,
No, out.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Get him.
I'm cool.
You're clearly not saying that though.
Yeah, like your body language is saying
ADR though.
otherwise.
The ADR though. The ADR though.
You use me.
What's going on, Jared? Please let us know. Have you seen this movie? Like, I know you don't see a lot of movies, but let us know if you've seen The Nightmare on Elm Street.
He just saw something for the first time and he really. Oh, it was The Shining, I think.
Yeah, it was shiny.
I do have. I have an important update for Emmett. I have started Power Rangers Dino Fury, so Emmett can rest at ease. I have started it.
Lin Shay.
Yeah, Lynn Shay. Yep.
Looking
The,
young
the
as
sister,
fuck.
the sister of the producer of this movie.
Yo, I just thought she was.
Oh,
blind.
dude, I didn't even think about that. Like now, like I can totally see her in Insidious now. Like now that I'm looking at her face.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh,
I thought she was like Morgan Freeman. I just thought she was old. Always.
Morgan Freeman.
never aged a day after she turned. Like she was born 70.
Yes, sir. Lynn Shay from
She was
Insidious.
born 70.
Tell me how it makes sense how Peacock only has Halloween 2, Rob Zombie, and Halloween 3 on there. How does that make any sense?
And no 2018.
No. Or
Wow.
Kills.
Wow. Universal. Get your act together.
That's kind of weird that they took Kills off because it premiered on Peacock.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I
people
said
would
when
wanna-
that happened.
They're gonna do the same thing with Ends.
Yeah.
And people would want to rewatch that. I feel like in
That was so
preparation
dumb.
for this, sell an attitude before you play it. Like people would be down.
They said just
I love
buy
this.
it.
I love this right here. You don't have bad dreams.
Yes.
I love that, man. Yo, I loved how like they used the way dreams are, man. I love this. Like we've all had dreams like this where like things just doesn't make sense. We're like, man, what the hell? Like I think I was just talking to my fiance about you guys ever had dreams where you're trying to punch something and you feel like you have no force in
Yeah,
your
it's
punch.
just like
Like you feel like you can't do it. I remember waking up in the middle of the night so angry and I was punching the floor just because I'm like, I can have force in my punch. Like, and I remember my mom be like, "What is wrong?" Like, nothing's wrong. Like, it's nothing's wrong. I just going through something.
They got the original Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie Halloween 2, and then Season of the Witch. That makes no sense.
Screw your past. Hey, Nancy. No running in the hallways.
AJ, the Invisible Man is on Peacock, the original.
ooh.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool.
so when we watch it,
Yeah,
Y'all
you
watch
gotta
it?
let me know when you want to watch it.
Need to watch the rest of the Elm Street movies? Yes, you do.
do you? You need to watch Dream Warriors.
Yeah, watch them all, Jared. Don't listen to Tyler.
No. Listen to me. I'm saving you.
You have to watch them all. Watch them all.
No.
Especially
At least
two.
once.
At least once. And if you don't want to watch
Alex will
them
have
again,
Alex will have you watching Wolf Cop, bro.
I still haven't watched
No,
Wolf Cop,
bro.
so I
You
can't
don't
really
be
say
watching
anything
Killer Pinata, bro.
Killer Bee.
about Killer Pinata. I still haven't watched it yet.
Are you
but
gonna watch that this year?
I might watch it this October. Like,
I want y'all to watch Lamageddon with me. Is what I want y'all to do.
Jesus Christ.
What about Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving's for Thanksgiving though. Like that's in November. We got to watch that absolutely. But I'm saying like if we're doing horror movies, Lamageddon. I mean it's up there.
White meat, dark meat. Oh, you dark. Thanksgiving.
I love this shot.
Gobble gobble, mother.
I love how Freddy looks right here. He looks so weird right here. Like, oh, he's pounding.
With his neck stuck out, like, hey, what's going on?
No.
It's music though, dude.
Ooh, they got They Live on Peacock.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
to watch
I
that.
haven't seen They Live.
Neither have I. Oh, Video Drum is on here.
The first 3 Saw movies
You have
are
fun
good.
watching
The
that.
rest are no comment.
Jigsaw was good.
I like Jigsaw and Spiral.
Spiral, I don't know. Chris Rock trying to act serious, it was a struggle for me. I loved the story and I loved like what they did with it, but like his delivery was not hitting for me.
I agree.
I like
Yes,
1, 2, 3, Jigsaw and Spiral. Everything else I genuinely hate. And even 3 I don't really like that. Come to Freddy.
I love how he's in the shadows, but we don't really see him. Oh.
Let's see. Which one is better, this Nancy or in Stranger Things?
That's a great question.
I'll tell you which one doesn't put me to sleep.
I think the one in Stranger Things is packing heat. So I mean, she's got a leg up right there.
I just think that Stranger Things have more time to develop Nancy than this Nancy.
You're right. This is very accurate. It's apples and
You have
oranges.
4
I mean,
seasons.
well, she was in 3 and New Nightmare.
we miss a large period of her life from this movie to 3. We see Nancy develop over
Just
pick
4
one, man.
seasons.
Nancy in Stranger Things gets 4 seasons of television to get development, and she's still not as entertaining as her in 2 movies, bro.
Whoa.
Oh no.
I will take this Nancy any day of the century, bro. This Nancy is the equivalent of Nancy in the final seconds of season 4 of Stranger Things. That's it.
John, you don't have no comment? Oh, okay.
How do you even mess up this storyline in the even though in the remake the guy who gets killed, the boyfriend,
I
is
don't even
pretty,
remember how they did it in the remake. I forgot.
it's basically the same scenario, but they actually elaborate on him being in a dream instead of him like laying in bed.
Jared, you should watch 2. 2 is really good. That's my personal favorite one.
Yeah,
That needle kill in Saw 2 is fucking fire, bro.
Oh
I
no,
would
yeah.
say
Saw 2 is my favorite as well.
watch the first 3,
Hey.
cut off at the 3rd one.
I watched the first 3 and then like give Jigsaw a chance. It's kind of fun, but like
Bro, the twist in Jigsaw had my mouth on the floor, bro. I said,
Yes.
what?
yep.
And I also like Jigsaw because it's like one of the first modern ones, so it looks all nice and polished.
Yes, it looks high budget. It looks really pretty.
That sand trap was pretty dope. I definitely gotta watch Jigsaw again. I haven't watched it since before Spiral came out. I don't recommend binging through them all. That is not healthy.
That is not healthy at all.
They at a point they all just blend into the same movie.
I mean,
Not a
it's,
good one at that.
I will say though, because of how they're intertwined and they keep flashing back, binging them does have a little bit of merit. Like I watched, like the other day I was watching through them. I watched the first 3 in a row, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of a cool way to do this. But then going back to 4, I was like, oh, so they're going back again.
See, but the difference is, but 1, 2, and 3, that's a good storyline to binge through.
Yeah.
When you get to 4, 5, and 6, that's not, and 7, that's not a good thing to binge through.
It's not as strong, yeah.
Yeah, I binged through them, and I had a good time with them.
Did you do like a 24-hour watch along? Did you like to
No,
power through 'em,
no,
or-
not like a 24-hour watch along. I think I watched 1, 2, and 3, and then the next day I watched 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay.
That's how I would break it up. I could never.
I watched all of them over the course of like 4 days. By the time I got to 5, I was like, yeah, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
I remember watching them when
I
they
can't
were,
relate.
as they
I
were
like the
coming out.
franchise.
Like when the first Saw movie came out.
Yo, I didn't even notice Alex turned his lights off, bro.
Well, my fiance turned the light off. She came down.
Woo!
That's your scene.
That's your
That's
scene.
an
That's
awesome
the
shot,
one that
dude.
made you.
I love this shot though. This is awesome though. Like that's
It is
pretty
a great
scary.
shot.
Warm milk. That's
Uh-oh.
disgusting.
Unless it's
supposed
fresh
to
out the titty.
It's supposed to
It shouldn't be
soothe your
warm.
body, but no, that's disgusting, bro.
That's the only time warm milk is natural.
Yo. Not even
You
out
didn't
the
just say
cow.
that.
Come here.
I mean, that's technically a titty, right? Like, it's a cow titty.
Upside boob.
Other- Counted.
Always gotta acknowledge the side boob.
No way, bro.
understand why she locked the door though.
Cause she ain't want nobody to walk in on her.
Who doing that?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
I definitely don't lock the bathroom door.
I do.
I mean, I see if you had kids.
I have a lock on it. So.
Dude, I be doing it even when I'm alone in the house, bro.
If something happened in there, ain't nobody gonna be able to get in and get you.
Oh, that's tough.
Turn down your bed, okay?
If I slip in the shower and bust my
Hear
head,
somebody's audio.
Oh,
I'm
GG.
bleeding out.
I got my phone in the bathroom.
You knocked unconscious, bro. How you gonna text?
I'll figure it out. Bro, hey Siri, bro, that should
Yo,
be working.
Hey,
Like the fact that they got stay awake pills in their house, like bro, who has that? Who just
Yeah,
has
like,
stay awake pills in
Who
their
that's not of
Fucking
like
set
a
in.
truck driver has no nose, just chilling in their house.
Yo, there's some real stuff though. We've all tried to stay up like this, like just
Oh, 100%.
watching TV.
Ha,
don't
Evil
help.
Dead. Ha, a movie that scares me. Watching a movie that scares me. That's hilarious.
Horrorception.
Reception.
That's funny. Watching Evil Dead. That's hilarious.
That piggyback on her bedpost is pretty spooky.
Oh, scared you. Johnny Depp is decent in this movie. It's funny because they wanted to get a like a jock looking guy to play this character because he's supposed to be like a jock or something, but I think Johnny Depp was in a band before he did this.
He's in a band now.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Jared, you a clown, bro. You a clown, bro.
Let's go.
You a fucking idiot, bro.
Brent,
Friends.
You gonna come running out the bathroom with the fucking the loaf red?
Right.
no. You believe in the boogeyman?
I guess the only franchise that doesn't reference the killer as the boogeyman is Friday the 13th. God, that shit is so annoying in Halloween at this point. I'm so tired of hearing that.
The boogeyman.
Huh?
See the boogeyman?
Evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Waiting for my schedule for that week. That way I can see if I can go see it in IMAX.
Huh?
You telling me Glenn, Glenn is told to stay awake. You expect me to stay awake in this dark ass room while you sleep? No, I'm going to sleep, bro. I'm sorry.
What she should have
I
done
can't have a
is
light on.
like
I could at least have the light on.
Should have told him if he fell asleep, she was going to
I could die.
take a dump on the bed and then
What?
Johnny Depp, Amber Heard.
Oh.
Took a dump on the bed.
I don't
That
think
was a stretch. I'm sorry.
AJ, I can't hear you, bro.
Did y'all see the trailer to that new movie, the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard movie?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm here for this. I know
It's a movie based on
movie
the
about the
trial
trial.
of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Oh, I thought there was a punchline coming. I was ready. I'm like, this is
No.
a great
Yes,
joke.
that's exactly.
Is it one of those ones
No,
that
it's real.
CBS did with OJ at one point, and then
It's a
they
Tubi
did?
original.
Oh, it's a
Tubi
Tubi original.
A Tubi
Oh.
original. I saw the trailer today.
You guys know they're making a movie about the Weinstein shit?
Oh yeah,
the
I saw the
Weinstein
trailer
case?
for that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I was sitting in the theater I knew this was coming.
It reminds me of the Bombshell movie that came out.
Did everybody watch Dahmer in here?
Not
No,
yet.
I didn't see it, but
Oh, Cody Leach is seeing Hellraiser right now.
It's good.
It was a secret screening, and that's what it was.
Yeah, I've heard
The new
nothing
one?
but good things about the Dahmer thing.
It's good. Evan Peters.
It's not a
He's like,
documentary,
it
is it?
sucks. I can't eat while I
No,
watch it.
it's like it's a series.
Yeah,
Oh,
Evan
it's a
Peters is
miniseries?
Dahmer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Evan Peters.
it's not a documentary. Yeah, Evan
That
Peters played
I
Dahmer.
can believe because he played a cult leader in American Horror Story.
Mm-hmm.
They probably saw that season of American Horror Story and was like, "Yep, we want you."
Ben's most times living in the gangster.
Niecy Nash is good in it as well. She's really good in it too.
Niecy Nash. You know she's in a new cop show.
Oh, FBI, yeah.
FBI. Yeah.
Oh, I'm mad, bro. They really got to see Hellraiser early, but I better that shit better be good. I hope, please.
Glenn's not there.
At least you don't have to leave your house and use your money.
He did the
Yeah, they're-
1,000.
That's not good.
They were worried about the budget when they were trying to sign on Evan Peters as Dahmer, but luckily they busted out their Capital One Quicksilver card.
Look at Johnson.
Yo.
Good job. Oh, I love this scene right here. Oh my goodness. Ew. Ugh.
John gonna have to take a walk.
I made him take the headphones off.
Come here. Gotcha.
Ow!
It's always the garbage can. Throw the garbage can in front of him. In dreams, you never run as fast as you want to.
Nope.
The
Maybe
stairs
as
turn
fast
into-
as Quicksilver.
He's still going. He's still going.
Yo, Wes Craven did not want this scene in this movie of her getting stuck in the stairs.
Why?
He didn't want that. He didn't like that gimmick. It was
It's a
that's
cool
what-
effect, though.
It is cool.
It's great.
The producer wanted that one in there.
No, I'm glad they kept that in there.
Listen, as long
I
as it
agree.
looks practical, I don't give a shit what you do.
I love. Oh my! This side is so awesome. Him bursting through this mirror, dude.
This is a dream. He isn't real.
Yes.
I love that. It's so awesome, dude. And they still not focusing on his face. Like, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga knocked out.
D-U-D. Whoop.
My nigga was knocked out. Yo, she got the milk sitting on the side of her thing though. You need to pour that
And
out.
then she gonna black on him. You bastard.
You fell asleep, you idiot.
You bastard.
You gonna say you shit. Oh, gotta go. Gotta buzz. Don't go away. I'm out. Shit, I'm sleepy. That's a terrifying thing, man, because we need sleep. Like, the fact that we can't go to sleep because the guy's gonna kill us in our dreams, that's terrifying, dude. Like, I love that she pointed out that she's been awake for 7 days when she's talking to Glenn. She's like, oh, I looked up the record. It's 11 days. Like, goodness. I couldn't imagine staying awake that long.
I mean, I think all of our heads simultaneously exploded.
Yes, it did.
I don't think I've ever shouted "What the fuck" louder than when I did yesterday. I think the people at work thought that I had someone pass away. I literally looked at my phone and said, "What the fuck?" Like literally. I was like, "Oh my god!" I didn't think it was real.
Got argument with that.
What are you doing here? It's so good.
Well, did you all see the video today where they explained that this takes place before Logan, so they're still keeping the timeline intact?
Oh wow.
What timeline? With the
Of him
with
dying in Logan, because that was like, what, 2029 or whatever?
the X-Men
Yeah.
shit has no
The
timeline.
X-Men universe
Well,
is
Logan-
continuity schmontinuity.
That's
Yeah,
true. We had
Logan
these-
is its own thing. It doesn't.
It
really-
exists outside of everything.
Yeah, they mention things, but it's more of a, like you said, it's its own story.
I don't know. I think people are getting upset for no reason. It's
I'm
gonna
excited
ruin
about
and then
it.
Logan, it's like it's not ruining anything. You still have it
What are people actually getting upset about though?
because Logan
dead.
is so
Because
perfect and, like,
he died. And he had a nice send off in Logan.
and now
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Oh, Disney's just money hungry," and this nostalgia bait. It's like
I'm excited.
How would you feel if they brought him back in a solo movie?
no, that I don't.
I wouldn't want them in. I wouldn't want him in a solo movie either.
It's
Why?
it's not it's not about the death. It's the send off. He had a perfect send off to.
Like riding into the sunset in a,
Yeah,
he
as
rode
an
it-
actor.
He rode into the sunset, and while Deadpool 3 isn't going to change that movie, it does lessen the impact of the movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
I guess that, yeah. And like his legacy, I guess, in a sense too, as the character. Yeah.
I mean, if it's really really good, then I don't really see the issue.
It could be a perfect movie, but it's undisputable that it lessens the impact.
So like, putting in wrestling terms, so Shawn Michaels, Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair. Like Ric Flair retired in one of the best retirement matches in wrestling history. And then, like a year later, he's in TNA wrestling again. It lessens that perfect send off. It doesn't mean people aren't excited. I guess.
Which wrestler?
Ric Flair.
I love that match. I love that match against him and Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
I love that match.
Yeah, and then a year later, he cheapens it by going and wrestling in TNA.
He was never gonna retire. He was never gonna stop wrestling. He loves wrestling though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He almost killed himself doing it. Not too
Oh
long
yeah, for
ago.
that last match the other a couple months ago. Yeah.
I love how we got palm trees in the background. This is supposed to take place in Springwood, Ohio, wherever it is. It's supposed to be in Ohio, though. This is supposed to be in Ohio.
Ain't no
Yeah,
way.
there's palm trees.
Them nice palm trees in the background.
Ain't no palm trees in Ohio. Bro.
No,
You know.
I can confirm this. There are no
They
palm
definitely
trees.
shooting this in California for sure.
I
Sure,
don't
it's
even live in
Say it take
Ohio,
place
and I
in-
know there's no palm trees in
Just
Ohio.
say it take place in California, guys. Like,
Yeah.
Like, why not? Like,
there's even a shot when they're walking across that bridge. Like, bro, this is California, dude. Like, goodness.
Get some
Get
help.
her some help. Hell yeah, your daughter hasn't been to sleep. She has bags on her eyes. Look at her eyes.
She don't
All
look
her
that bad
friends
for
are
someone
dying.
who hasn't slept in like 6 days.
She do something about that hair.
she worrying about getting murdered.
Everyone's
focus
got
on
to
her
dream. If you don't dream, you go.
And those eyes.
The
bro.
fact that she want to take a pill though, why don't you just give me a pill so I don't dream? I mean, you can get just flat out wasted.
I was gonna say she just start drinking. I mean, that
Start
doesn't let you
drinking.
really enter that REM sleep.
Nah, he'll find a way to get to her. Any state of unconsciousness, he'll find a way to get to her.
I kind of like how they planted that seed though, because they talked about they bring up Hypnosil and Dream Waters when she just said, "Why don't you just give me a pill so I don't dream?" And then she ended up taking medication so she don't dream. Oh no, she experienced some shit you guys can't explain. Hello, she had like, what are dreams anyway? Like, man, we don't know what they are. Like, it's crazy. Think, what the fuck are dreams? Like, I like to think they're our subconscious mind of what we see and what we do throughout the day, and we take that into our minds, and that's what we dream about.
It's visions of another multiverse.
It's the visions of another multiverse. Yeah. I've envisioned myself, having a big house with a Dodge Challenger, that in another multiverse that exists.
There is a universe where that is a thing, yep.
And I want to tell that other version of myself, fuck you.
I want to tell that other version of myself, like, hey, can I borrow a couple thousand?
For sure.
Then he'd be like, oh, you still use paper money where you're from?
Yeah. Everything is free.
Everything was free.
We actually, we only use Bitcoin now where I'm from.
They're monitoring the rates of a nightmare from a dream.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Oh, she's freaking out. And she says something's wrong. It never gets this high. Oh yeah, she's dreaming, all right. After an episode like that, she need to be admitted. Straight gray.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, get that away. The fact that she pulled a hat out of the dream, right? And the mom was like, I don't know where she got it from. What do you mean? You walked in with her. What do you mean where she got it from?
She's in denial.
She hid it in her pants and walked in.
She knows exactly what it is.
I know. Yeah, but it's just funny though. Like, she's on the phone like, oh my God, I don't know where she got it from. It's like, what do you mean?
She not wanting to face what she did.
You can't hide the liquor. She know you drink, bro. Down in that coffee. It's all gone, Nancy. There ain't no more in the cup.
I love when she gets pulled through the window. When I watched that for the first time, I was like, "What just happened?" Like, what?
That's another thing that Wes Craven didn't want that. He didn't want that ending. He wanted it just to be like a send off where everything was okay.
I could see why. I could see why he didn't want it, but
I mean, now it's just like it looks silly as hell. Like, I remember when I first saw it, I was
especially
like,
when the mom's neck just snaps and goes through.
Yeah, I had that same moment. It looks like a straight dummy for sure, just getting sucked into the window. But I remember when I first saw it, oh, this is what I'm getting into. Like, this is what this franchise is, Like, I kind of hate when what's his name, just keep calling him Fred Krueger on this part 2. Like, just call him Fred. Krueger. You call this feeling better?
Oh.
Slap. I love how she just don't react to that. She just walks away.
Mm-hmm.
Like it didn't just happen. Like she didn't just get slapped.
Have y'all seen the alternate endings to this?
No.
Me either.
So they shot multiple endings with this. There was a scene where Freddy was driving the car at one point in time. They shot one with the top down, top off. They shot the ending like in multiple ways.
But it all ended pretty much the same though.
Yeah, it all ends the same way, even with the mom getting sucked through the window.
Oh, okay.
But I think West wanted to end with always wanted to end with the girls jump roping. That's how he wanted the movie to end.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the mom getting sucked in, that was just the plus. More palm trees. That's definitely California.
Yeah. I love that part of Ohio.
Yes, for sure.
AJ, to put in context, someone said Blonde makes Euphoria look like Sesame Street in terms of its content.
I expected that. It's NC-17, so
I guess I didn't realize that it was NC-17.
That was the big thing about it.
I don't think that was necessary at all.
Emmett, you said you hate the 2010 remake. You're not alone, son. You're not alone.
Definitely not alone.
Me too. That shit is booty butt.
The one aspect I like about it is that they have a thing where, well, Jackie Earle too, but there's a moment in the movie where like they're awake, but there's moments where they're entering into the dream world and it's interacting with the real world. I like that aspect of the movie.
I like that scene where where she's looking at him and he's like flickering or whatever.
Yeah, cool. I mean, there's a lot of moments like that where it's like they're so in such a dream state where like they don't know if they're awake or they're dreaming.
I'll say that the dream sequences in that movie were pretty cool. Like the one in the classroom with the first girl that dies is pretty cool. How it goes into the dream state, everyone just like disappears.
Yeah, they turn to ash. She put bars on the window. Like that's gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything.
How you put bars on the windows, bro?
How's she gonna be able to get out? Even on the top windows, though. Shit.
You best hope I don't put bars on your windows. They had bars on his windows.
What's with the bars? Security from what?
From what? From whom?
I'm telling you, this nigga is invading my dreams, bro. Like, putting bars on the window ain't doing shit besides not allowing me to get out of this house quick enough. Especially when you put the door locked on the inside. So does part 3 ignores part 2? Yes and no.
In a way, it does.
Yes and no. I mean, they don't acknowledge anything.
Yeah, they don't acknowledge it, so they kind of it ignores it completely.
But it exists.
I feel like the only ones that follow each other 1 and 3, and then 4, 5. And
well, 3, 4 follow each other as well.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I guess 1, 3, 4, 5,
6. Yeah.
New Nightmare.
I mean, 2 does exist. They say it takes place 5 years after the events of the first movie. So
I guess it does follow the first one because it
does follow the first one. They acknowledge Nancy throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
does 2 at all? They acknowledge Nancy.
Yeah, 2.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he said. When the main character is
diary.
living, he's living in her
Oh,
house.
yeah, you're right.
And then the guy's like, "Oh,
Diary.
you're living in the house. Oh, your dad's a chump. You know, a girl went crazy in there. Saw her boyfriend get killed. So
Okay, yeah.
That movie's fucking ridiculous,
I
bro.
literally
I've
just
only
watched that
watched that.
movie.
I've only watched it once, so
I love part 2 though. I love it. It's
I
hilarious.
like Freddy in that movie, and the practical effects are really dope.
I like
I
the
don't
bus
know
driving, the bus scenes.
them demon dogs are
They're pretty cool.
terrible. No, that's a terrible effect. I don't know what they were thinking.
You could apply that to about half that movie.
What the frick is Johnny Depp wearing, bro?
Bro.
I was mad like what? What
Yo,
is this
I was
t-shirt, dude?
about to say the same thing.
Goodness.
Oh man,
I understand you in your room going to sleep,
Jersey,
but
bro.
dude,
Crop top jersey.
They probably got it for him, and it was like it don't fit. They're like, and he was like, oh, whatever.
he pulls it off. Like
Pull it off.
it's Johnny Depp.
They gave him the shirt. He was like, "This ain't enough." Make it.
Right. Make it
No, what it is,
Make it
Making
enough.
Wes Craven's daughter picked it out for him since she's the one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to see that slim body. I need to see a slim body.
Yes.
Yo, I love Johnny Depp's kill in this movie, dude. Gets
Hell
sucked through
yeah.
the bed and all the blood just
Bro,
slurped through it, man.
one of the reasons why I swore off
I got-
Nightmare on Elm Street when I was a kid.
I got an interesting story about that scene, the way they shot it too. It's hilarious. So when they shot the scene, they used the rotating room again, so everything is upside down, right? So the bed is upside down, and they poured the water through the hole, and there's a light on the ceiling, but it's upside down. So the guy that's pouring the water, he gets electrocuted. He gets electrocuted while he's pouring the water, and the room started malfunctioning. So if you guys look in the scene, like it looks like it's like sliding on the ceiling. That's why it looks like that, because the room was tilting as they were shooting the scene, and they were like upside down for like 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
It made the shot look better for real, because it looked like it's like in like a dream like state with, you know, the blood going everywhere. But yeah, when the scene comes up, you'll see the way it looks.
That's the true magic of cinema. I know we say that jokingly, but
Yeah.
that's the real magic of cinema. Like, cause stuff like that you can't plan.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
saying.
makes the film look better.
Usually it's coincidence. Like I know, obviously, there's Nightmare on Elm Street, but on Friday 13th with Kevin Bacon's kill, when he gets killed through his neck, the kill looks better because they had to blow into it because the thing snapped off. So they had to like blow into it to get the effect, and it worked. It made it look better. So yeah, sometimes coincidence or mistakes make things look better. It just does. This nigga knocked out. He should already be dead. Yo, Freddie,
D-U-D.
you taking your sweet time with this kid, ain't you?
It's crazy because Freddy not even haunting him though.
Where's my sound at?
Who
He just kind
cares
of kills
what
him
she
out of
says?
nowhere.
Oh, there it goes. Let's see, my headphones started stupid.
I think he's the one character that Freddy doesn't haunt before he kills.
Well, he doesn't say it. We don't know if he's been haunted by Freddy, because at the beginning of the movie, when Tina says, hey, did you have a nightmare too? He doesn't say anything. He runs into the school. He's probably putting on a front saying, oh, you're supposed to do all this stuff, but he's probably being haunted as well. He's just not saying it.
Could be.
Maybe. Guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know. But I always envisioned that he's been having nightmares, but he putting his big boy pants on and saying, oh yeah, you tell the guys he's not real. He goes away. Got her little coffee make her underneath the bed though.
Bro, you mean to tell me she ain't smell that shit, bro?
Facts.
That's facts.
Well, she had all them coffee cups in there already, so it probably already smelled like coffee. So
Nah, fresh coffee
Fresh
always
brewed?
wakes me up.
Yeah,
Every,
bro.
that's not
every
fresh.
time.
That's not fresh brewed. It's been sitting under there for a while. She had that thing sitting under there.
It looked like it was on.
Yeah, it was on. You
It
can
was
keep that
hot.
on. You know, you got to keep it hot. I don't mean it's fresh brewed. She looked creepy though in that window. Shit. If I was the dad, I'd be saying some shit too. I don't want my son talking to her no more.
Right. Something wrong with that girl.
Lunatic or something. The fact that her wound is not healing right, that should be a problem. You need to go to the hospital. Bro, the telephone, dude. Oh my goodness. When his mouth is on the phone. Oh, I can't wait for that. Yo, got that
Hiding
bottle though.
bottles in the
She was
towel.
down in there, bro.
Goodness.
What are your thoughts on season 2? So I haven't watched season 2 yet. I'm on season 1, Emmett. So far, it is actually one of the better, newer seasons. I am enjoying it. Acting is meh, like a lot of the Power Rangers it can be, but it's good.
You mean like all of them?
Hey, Dino Thunder was not bad. The worst one was Operation Overdrive. That one was awful.
Yeah, that's terrible. But the acting in all of them is not good.
Right, but I am enjoying it. And then the one, the Pink Ranger is a ghost hunter, which is pretty cool. I'm like, I can relate. That's cool.
You gotta be direct with these kids. You just gotta be direct with these kids. Matter of fact.
Why does it look like his mom is like in her 60s? Like is his grandma raising him? Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but like he's calling
That's
her
his
mom.
mom.
Like,
That's his mom.
Bruh.
That means how old was she? 40?
Don't fall.
Nah,
That nigga sleep, bro.
50 something.
That nigga sleep, son.
This is where they got the inspiration for Taylor Swift's love story video. That's what I actually need to do this Halloween, is dress up with that costume again and then just write "Don't fall asleep" on the notepad and hold it in the window.
Bro, she pulled that shit out so hard. And the gang calling, son.
You sleep.
Bro?
You should have known something was weird. That clearly the phone can't ring when it's unplugged from the wall.
Bruh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Right.
Calling to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
No!
Yo, shout out to the practical effect, man.
Practical effect.
Shout out to the practical effect. Yo, why the actress wanted to take it home? She's like, I want this. She wanted to take that. She wanted to take that prop. She wanted that.
I'm surprised I never seen a phone like that in real life.
I agree. Lock.
Have the speaker on the tongue.
That'd have been hilarious.
Never seen that.
Careful what you wish for.
I wonder if it exists.
I'm looking it up right now.
Talking about the Freddy phone.
Yeah.
Bro, Bobby looks
Oh,
like
somebody on Etsy made it. They made one for $200.
Oh wow.
This person's charging $325 for a prop.
Bobby looks
There's one that's signed by Robert Englund for $675.
Wow.
Is it functioning though? That's my question.
Oh,
Here, I'm gonna throw it in the private chat.
no. Bro, what kills me is the fucking TV when it
TV
rolls
goes in there too.
Yeah.
Boop.
Come here, you coming too?
I think that was a record player. Or the TV too.
Woo.
You said that's water?
Yeah, that's water. They use water for this clearly, but like so, you're gonna see like, and when the mom walks in, you're gonna see that the water is gonna be like, it's gonna be like gliding, like it's gonna look like it's like floating in the air.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, right here. You see
Oh,
how the
I see.
water
Where it's
is
running
like-
sideways and flying
Yeah,
off.
like, yeah.
That looks really cool though. Like that,
does.
it's a happy
It's
accident.
cool.
That's a Bob
Yeah,
Ross
yeah,
moment
yeah.
right
It's
there.
an awesome. It made the effect look so much better, knowing that the room was like rotating and messing up.
Killer's rough, bro.
And there was an extended scene where Johnny's body was supposed to come out of the hole and flop on the bed, but I think not seeing his body is a
Better.
much bigger impact than seeing his body, because everyone is acting like it's the most disturbing thing they've seen.
Mhm.
Like when the guy's like, "Oh, where's the coroner?" He's like, "Oh, he's in the John throwing up." like
Says a lot when the coroner's throwing up.
Yeah, like it's that bad. Like they just said, you don't need a gurney, you need a mop. When
How you
blood
gonna
is dripping
be like,
through
"Oh,
the
hi."
floor, that's a problem.
How you gonna say hi to your daughter after her best friend was just murdered, bro? What's wrong with you?
Yo, blood is dripping through the ceiling.
I saw that scene in Freddy vs. Jason when I was a kid, and I said, "Nope, I'm never watching a Freddy movie in my life."
Yeah, because that is in the montage in the beginning, isn't it? How'd you feel about him bursting through the guy's body? They show that in the opening credits too.
Yeah, it freaked me out, and they showed the whole like big snake thing in part 3.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love that effect. Oh my god, dude.
That might
I
be
love
my
that,
favorite
man.
part.
Yes.
It's
It's so
Mine
gross,
is,
man.
Mine is
Oh my
easily
god.
the TV, bro.
Oh yeah.
The TV.
Welcome to prime time,
time, bitch.
which was ad-libbed
The
by
puppet
Robert
thing
Englund.
is crazy too.
Yeah, the puppet thing was crazy, dude. Oh man.
Take out his tendons
Oh
out of
my
his
god.
heels.
Shout out to
Fucking
practical
wild,
effects, man. Like
Yes.
that was all practical. Well, not all of those practical, but him having the stuff come out his body was all practical. Like it's crazy what they could do back in the day, man. What they won't do now, because if that was today, that would all be digital.
It'd
That
be
would not be
CGI.
real. Yeah, that would all be CGI.
Everything's gonna be CGI.
All that blood coming out of that bed would be CG. That would be CGI
Yeah.
blood. It would not work. It would look fake.
It could still look good. They did a similar scene in Nope, and it looked pretty dope.
Nope,
So-
dope.
I wasn't trying to make a thing, but that's probably my favorite scene in that movie. The scene was
You
wrong.
could say they kind of did a similar thing to as well in it had the blood coming through the
Sink.
the drain. Yeah.
The same dream.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, she really home alone her house, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No, what it is Kevin, A Nightmare on Elm Street. He Nancied his house, is what it was.
I guess.
Facts. It's the other way around because this one
Yeah.
came before.
Correct.
Where she get shotgun shells or whatever.
I mean,
I
her
mean-
dad is a cop.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh right.
No,
You're
but
right.
her dad doesn't even live there though.
Not that
Oh,
we
yeah.
know of.
Maybe he left the shotgun
No
for
means
protection.
you don't have access to it.
Yeah. Yo, a sledgehammer though, like wow, like what the hell?
She looked up a YouTube video, I swear.
No, she had a book. She had a book. She read a book. Because that's what Johnny Depp pointed out. Like, oh, why are you reading a book about booby traps? Yo, look at this guy's face. Oh my god. Yo, why he got a freaking crutch on his door? It's random as hell. He's in John. Since he saw it. Not even him. It.
With the way that blood was dripping through the ceiling, they probably should have got a better carpet pad. They probably should have got like the heavy overnight carpet pad.
Yeah, that's crazy that the blood is dripping through the ceiling though. Like it's that bad that the blood is dripping through the ceiling. Yo, she got the bottle in her bed though. Like, wow,
I mean,
that's probably not even a real liquor bottle.
no.
It's probably water, bro.
Man,
No, I'm just saying that's not
it's
even a
wrong,
real
man.
brand. I'm trying to see the brand, but I don't think they can show the brand. They ain't got
You
the
would know.
copyright for it. They don't got the copyright for it. That's why it's turned around.
It don't look familiar.
No, that bottle don't look familiar.
It might be because they might have changed it.
Yeah,
since
or
then.
yeah, for sure, yeah. Or they just or it's not a real brand. You know, it's a prop.
I mean, it's possible they changed it. I mean, the movie is 40 years old.
What the hell is that?
Dang.
Facts.
Oh. Yo, Injustice 2 is gonna be free for PlayStation Plus, bro.
I think everybody owns it, right?
I don't own it.
No. I thought you
You gotta get on that, bro.
I'm alright.
Do you have PlayStation Plus?
Yes. You have to have PlayStation Plus in order to play online.
I didn't know that you played
Justice 2 is one of the
Well, I
greatest
played
fighting
GTA
games
Online.
ever made.
That Hot Wheels game is gonna be free too.
I don't play that much video games though, so that's
Man
why
said
all this
Hot
PlayStation
Wheels.
Plus is like, you know, I ain't
That's
gonna make
why.
Spider-Man.
That's why I didn't know that you had PlayStation Plus because you don't really play.
Well, I play GTA Online from time to time, so
I didn't realize that. I need to cancel my subscription.
yeah, because you don't really play online.
I don't play my games that much.
Mhm.
You know, I have a ton of physical games that I could be playing.
Yeah, and most of them don't require online access too, right?
Bro,
You don't
shit,
need
I'm about to
online access.
download Injustice
Right.
2 again, bro. The amount of moves that's about to be on there. Ooh. That game about to get resuscitated. Let's go. Dust off the cow.
Hate when they hit you with the yearly bill on that
Yeah,
out of nowhere. Say, oh, $60. Come here.
it went up. It went up. I think it's like 70 or something like that now.
I
It's like
paid
70 or
60.
80.
What do you mean
Yeah.
out of nowhere? It tells you when they charge you.
No,
Yeah, after the fact.
No, I'm saying
No.
yeah, like
You can
I
see
didn't-
when it charges you again.
I rarely pay attention. I know when
What are
I
you
pay
talking
for it,
about?
but
When for PlayStation Plus, when I subscribe to PlayStation Plus, it tells you when the start date is, when it ends, and then when they'll charge you again.
I don't
Yeah,
pay attention
it
to
does,
that.
but it's a year.
Yeah, a year ago. Yeah, they
It's
told you that a
since
year
then.
ago.
I ain't paying attention
You ain't
to
gonna
that,
remember
bro.
that.
Right.
I ain't
That's
paying,
your fault. That's not my fault.
I ain't paying attention to that.
You remember that?
Yes. If I get it
Right.
at Christmas, I'm going to remember
believe
that
it.
I got it at
See,
Christmas.
that's different.
Yeah, if you get it at
But
Christmas,
I'm
Well,
if
you
I-
can
if I-
also turn off auto renew too.
I'm gonna say if I charge it at
Didn't know
March
that.
16th, I'm not gonna remember it's gonna charge me again at March 16th.
All you gotta do is buy
Like,
it and
Christmas
then turn
Day
off
is
the.
it's Christmas Day.
All you gotta do is turn off the auto renew, and then it'll tell you, oh, you have like 3 days, or your PlayStation Plus is expiring soon.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you could turn off the auto pay. Thought you could just cancel it. Well, I got PlayStation Plus for another year, so
Oh, you got charged?
yeah, I got charged out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He said $60. Come here.
Your bank account? Come here. Thought you had money for physical media? Nope. Come here.
Come on.
No,
Got
you
my
ain't.
bank account by the throat.
Keep knows you want him. That's why he taking his sweet time.
I'm gonna watch Nightmare 2 after this.
You gonna watch Nightmare on Street 2?
Maybe.
Get all the sex jokes out of you. Get all the sex jokes, all the gay jokes. Yo, that movie, bruh. The gay jokes hit so hard, man. It's crazy.
The gayest horror movie that ever existed.
The line that he literally was about to sleep with his girl. He ended up going to the best friend instead. He ended up going to the best friend. He was about to sleep with his girl. He's like, nope, I don't want to sleep with you. I gotta go sleep with the other guy. You know, go sleep in the other guy's room. You know.
It's funny, I didn't even pick up on that when I first watched it.
Yeah, they talk about that in the documentary too. And I think the main actor, he wasn't openly gay at that time. Private.
Stop eating stuff off the floor. Huh?
Oh, that's Tehbobbeh sending the stuff about the phone.
What'd I do?
No, I was looking at the private chat.
Oh, that was just the phone.
The links, yeah.
I wonder if any of these are functioning.
Right. You know they're releasing a steelbook for the Batman.
Yeah.
I know they're releasing a steelbook for it, yo. Hey Stu, when you play that game again, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I haven't played Injustice in like 6 months.
Injustice.
Kind of got tired of it because
here.
The gear system is kind of at this point.
The fact that she is running from him and then jump overboard.
Whee!
And then say, "Where are you, Kruger?" He was right there. What do you mean where he's at?
I'll tell you what, with headphones, when he just jumped out and yelled at her though, like that was intense.
Bro, the Leprechaun versus Chucky, bro. Give that shit to me now, bro.
Leprechaun versus Chucky.
Come here.
In Injustice?
No, Mister was like a Mortal Kombat style fighting game with all the horror movie villains.
Yeah, because you already got Jason.
Yeah, people saying why haven't they put Chucky in?
That would be fire.
They said Chucky is too small to put in the games.
I mean, you got Rocket
No.
playing in the Marvel.
That would be a
Marvel
fire
versus
game,
Capcom.
bro.
You got Oddjob and Goldeneye.
Yeah.
30 years ago.
I don't know nothing about that.
Come here.
Ow!
Oh no,
I
not
swear
the
on
bro.
headphones.
My weakness.
Small guy. Bro, when she sets him on fire, that's the funniest part, bro.
Yeah, for sure. The fact that you could definitely tell it's a stunt guy, like when he changed, he just get super big because it's clearly a stunt guy getting burnt up. It's hilarious. Bro, she's screaming for help. Go get her father, dude.
He's just standing
Hell,
there.
dude. Like, yo, I love how that glass is already pre-ready to be hit, though. That glass is already pre-ready to be broke. I didn't realize that. Oh! Oh!
Let's go.
Ow!
Wee! My leg. Doesn't he fall over the sofa?
No, he's about the light bulb is about to explode.
Damn.
Oh!
I wish you didn't watch. I wish you didn't watch Scream 2 already.
What you mean?
Because I kind of want to watch Scream 2 now. Just to see that scene when Ghostface runs into the chair and you fucking
is Scream 2 streaming anywhere?
No.
Paramount Plus, probably.
Damn,
Nah.
This scene is so fucking funny, bro. When he's going after Sydney and he trips and he falls into the chair, bro.
Yes, I love that.
I'm probably gonna watch Scream 2 again.
Yo, that shit is so funny, bro.
I'm not watching 3 or 4 again.
I will happily watch 3 again.
I
Ow!
have fun with that.
Ow!
Sure, I can see
Boringest movie
Ow!
in the franchise.
The
I have
fact
fun
that
with how
the
dumb
fact
it
that
is.
an actor got
I'm happy
burnt,
for you.
went up the stairs, rolled down the stairs, and tried to get up to go back up the stairs is astounding. It's astounding, bro. The fact that he tried to go back up the stairs again, like
You can tell it's a totally different
yeah, it's a
person.
different,
Yes.
Mask.
yeah.
It's the
Chunky.
mask.
The fact that he got hella padding on.
Yeah.
I need some help here.
Ghostface is one of the clumsiest horror villains out there. For real.
The fact that y'all didn't notice a burnt up person walking around, like this nigga walk through the house and y'all didn't notice he walked through the house.
Yeah.
The footsteps have flames on them. They literally
I
have
was
flames
thinking
on
that. I
them.
was like, why? What?
This ending is so like crazy because
It's
like
like
it
a
doesn't
fairy
make
tale-
any
It's like a
sense.
fairy tale ending, basically.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
And I love that the father is just looking like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what? What did I just
Makes
see?
you wonder, is this part a dream?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what the ending to this movie is.
You can't, I mean, it's very ambiguous.
That's
It's
why I
supposed to be
can't.
like that.
I can't say that this is either a perfect movie nor my favorite because of that. It irritates the shit out of me.
But that's why I think this ending, Wes Craven wanted this just to be the only one. He didn't set on making multiple movies. He wanted it just to end like Freddy got, he vanished when she
got
got away.
But
That's
he
why he
didn't, though, with the ending.
That's what I'm saying. The ending wasn't supposed to be like that. The ending was supposed to be she wanted to walk away and everything was okay. That's what Wes wanted. But the producer wanted a cliffhanger, not a cliffhanger, but he wanted a little nudge.
Promising,
Yeah.
promise for a sequel.
Right. He wanted a hook,
Right. And it turned into a franchise. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're in the midst of, I think at this point in time, what, Friday 13th had 4 movies at the time? It's like, yeah, why not? Shit.
That shot is really creepy.
Yeah. See, there's like his stains coming through the sheets. I love that shot.
Mm-hmm.
You think he was going to get away from me? He'll say, what? You die.
The way Freddy dies in this movie.
Mm-hmm. You're nothing. You see where they got this from? Pennywise.
Yep. That's literally in chapter 2.
Nah, chapter 2, they bully the shit out of him.
You're a
He
mimic.
just explodes.
A mimic. You're a fucking clown. Her eyes blue as fuck.
Bro, her fucking eyes match her earrings, bro. Her eyes match the damn door.
You sound mad.
I think I just slept heavy. Can you believe this fog?
So 1428.
Mm-hmm.
1428 Elm Street.
I say, wait, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Because even his ending doesn't make sense because clearly she come back in the third movie, so this could just be another dream, you
It's
know?
another dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just
It's
one
obvious
continuous
because of how
dream.
hazy it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that like she was still in the dream when she opened the door. And then...
Oh!
Yes, that's it. Yes, I love that so much.
I
Oh,
watched that the
man.
first time.
Oh my god,
Yo, I
That
that
love
was
it.
terrible.
That is the epitome of come here.
Get over here.
Oh man,
Oh, man. And that is A Nightmare on Elm Street, guys. Oh, man. I love this movie.
4.5.
I love this movie. I do. Did I rate it last time I watched it? Because I pre-gamed and watched this a couple days ago, just so I can
Definitely
already
a
have it in
four
my
and a
mind.
half. I can't give it a 5 because I hate the ending.
I don't hate the ending. I just think that's just it doesn't really do its job right when it comes
Out of
to
place.
how it resolves. Yeah, like it doesn't really resolve.
That's
Yeah.
exactly why I hate it.
So,
It's stupid.
but yeah, any thoughts have changed after seeing it again? How many times have you guys watched this movie?
A lot.
This is my third time watching this.
That's crazy.
I guess this is technically my like second time, but I can consider it the first time I watched this. I was a kid last time I saw this movie, so
Mhm.
That's probably my fourth time.
I can't count how many times I've seen this movie. I've
John,
seen
what's your
this
score?
movie too many times.
4
I
and
can
5.
count.
Same.
I'm probably with Tyler. It's a 4.5. Got to get that half star just because of the ending. Like, it would be a perfect movie if the ending was just played out a little bit better. I think they do everything right with the scares, even with Freddy himself. Like, you don't really see what he looks like. You know, we see he's in the shadows. They always cut off his whole like half of his face. You only see bits and glimpses of it. The music is awesome. I think the direction is great. You know, I think they nail it. You know. Shout out to Wes Craven. Rest in peace. You know,
R.I.P. Wes.
it's crazy. Like, guy from Ohio. You know, it's
You
crazy.
should know very well that there are no palm trees in Ohio.
For sure. It's crazy because I think he got the Elm Street like the name from the street. Like he used to be a teacher. I think before he started making movies, he said like the Elm Street is like a street down from the school he worked at. He says also the street that Kennedy got shot. So that's where he came up with the
Wow.
name Elm Street for. Um, yeah, like I said, if you guys ever wanted to check out this documentary, Never Sleep Again, definitely check it out. Like they go really deep and dive of scene by scene on certain moments. Um, you know, not every actor come back. Like the one person I wanted back was Johnny Depp, but he obviously doing bigger things, so he ain't gonna sit here for a Nightmare on Elm Street documentary. But you know, but yeah. Um, so yeah, we're gonna end this stream. Like I said, it's a quick one because the movie is pretty short. It's only like an hour and 30 some minutes. So yeah, so hope everyone that was in the stream enjoyed it. Shout out to everybody for being here. Shout out to Emmett, Mista, Luke, Jarrett, Jason, Eric. Shout out to all you guys that was in the chat. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now let's go ahead and close it out. Starting off with John. Let everybody know what they can find you and what you've been up to.
I ain't been up to nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Just chilling.
All right. Let's move over to AJ. What's going on?
Yo, thanks again for having me on the Alex Thomas channel. It's always a pleasure to be on. And if you are into movies, music, TV, things of that nature, come find me on Instagram, YouTube, Letterboxd, Twitch, TikTok, all that stuff. AJREACTS2. My physical media page on Instagram is AJCollects2, all one word. So come check me out.
Awesome. Tehbobbeh.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you again so much for having me. I really enjoyed watching this movie with you guys. I'm also just happy to. Like, I'm just happy to have you guys as friends. I just want to get that out there. Like, I appreciate you guys. Y'all can catch me on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, all at Tehbobbeh. Gaming, grappling, ghost, the 3 Gs, 3 food groups, if you will. Got my gaming going on Twitch. We've got some Zelda, some Pokemon, some Rocket League. Good stuff going on with that. Some live ghost hunts. We got one coming up in November from the Hannah House in, I believe it's Indianapolis, maybe? Somewhere out in Indiana.
That's where AJ is at.
Oh, hey, I might have to stop by and say hi before I talk to the ghost, just so I don't bring anything over. But and yeah, just keeping on. Again, we'll have some more horror movies coming up pretty soon that we're gonna do some watch-alongs for, and I'm excited for all of them. So thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tyler, might need to go night night.
You damn right.
Sleepy time, Bubbles.
Yeah, I know where to find me, man. MindAOfNerd, Instagram, YouTube. Today I uploaded my review for Hocus Pocus, leading up to the sequel, which will be coming out on Friday. That review will be on Sunday. I just announced the 31 Days of Halloween slate on my Instagram. I'm super excited to start on Saturday, and I also posted what reviews I'll be doing in the month. I'm excited. Friday will be the start of it, even though it's not October 1st, but I'll drop a review to start it. Candyman will be the first review in 31 Days of Halloween. I'm very excited about that. I will be doing YouTube watch-alongs. I got to figure out concrete dates, but I do have 5 currently planned watch-alongs for October, which I'm very, very excited about. So yeah, stay tuned for those. MindAOfNerd, Instagram, and YouTube, man.
Awesome. And if you guys already here, you guys already know I'm Alex Thomas. You're here on Alex Thomas channel. If you guys enjoy physical media, watch along, trailer reactions, reviews, all that type of content, you're in the right place. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Also hit that notification bell. Stay up to date on my videos. I really appreciate that as well. Also check out all these guys' content. They make great content all over across the board. I appreciate all you guys, and I appreciate you, Bobby. You know, shout out to you being here as well. You know,
I've known Bobby the longest.
What was that?
I've known Bobby the longest.
Oh,
Yeah, you indeed have. Yes.
You go ahead and take that. You'll keep that. That's cool. That's what's up. But yeah, we're gonna close out, and everybody have a good night.
Way to make that like as awkward as possible.
You made it so awkward, bro.
You made it awkward just randomly saying it.
No.
You ain't want that.
He came out of nowhere.
Oh, that was supposed to be a joke though. That felt like that was a joke somewhere. What was that from?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was that like the Avengers thing? Like, oh, that guy's playing Gallagher.
Oh.
Was that like that? Thought no one noticed, but we did. But we're gonna close out, you guys.
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference. But hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and we're on this one, you guys. Peace out.